To me, you guys look a little dry right now. You guys want to get a little bit wet?
It used to be kind of unsafe, unpredictable, and edgy, and now it's kind of just more, how many people can we get in?
Cats will come up to me and they'll be like, you know, at some point I knew this music was going to be huge, but I never thought it would be like this.
I think it's the best it's ever been, to be honest. I think there's more music than there's ever been. There's more kids here that are hungry for the new music. There's better sound systems, there's better clubs, there's safer clubs, there's bigger venues.
Vancouver blew up in the past 3 years. Honestly, I used to go to DJ shows for like 20 bucks a head. Nowadays, you're paying like $100 to see a Pacific Coliseum or like a convention center. Nowadays, it's out of control.
We are at the Pacific Coliseum and it's Life in Color, Paint Party Central. Oh my goodness, yeah, unreal. The crowd is crazy tonight. Mort Fusting's on right now. He always kills it, like crazy Electro House. Clockwork, oh, love him too. Cause I've been wanting to see them for a while. I've never seen them live. And then Gareth Emery, oh my gosh, so good.
Blown away, amazing night. It was the first Life in Colour show I've ever done. So I was like a Life in Colour virgin before tonight. And it definitely won't be the last. It's nice actually as a DJ to see some other performance related stuff going on. And I think the paint was like perfectly synced together. And the crowd here in Vancouver just like, fucking insane. I love the city in general. I was just saying to some friends tonight, this is a place I definitely could live. Yeah, I heart Vancouver.
We love the city, it's amazing. It's especially just the whole vibe that you get when you arrive here. It's just a mixture between the urban life and also the nature surrounding the city. And that just gives you a lot of energy.
I don't think a lot of people move here for the first reason being they have the best nightclubs in the world or whatever. But we do have good spots. There are a lot of great artists that are from here. There's a lot of very talented DJs. But yeah, you're always having to compete with the natural beauty of the place.
It's like I went kayaking in the ocean and it was really cool. We saw seals. It's not like rave party central.
I'm Alvaro Pro. I'm the owner of Blueprint in Vancouver, Canada, and yep, I've been a dance promoter for 16 years now.
It's grown from sort of just him and then me, and now all of a sudden, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years later, head office alone went from about 5 or 6 to now we're about 28, and company-wide we're 400. Blueprint now is half owner of one of the best clubs in the city, Celebrities.
Blueprint's been doing a killer job of like just bringing really, really good acts every single week.
This is a picture of Deadmau5 downstairs to Celebrities, and the first time I hired Deadmau5, it was way back, and I think we sold 100 tickets in advance. First time I had him. The last time I had him, we did a 12,000 person stadium with him in December called Contact. So I've definitely seen him grow, and it's exciting to watch these guys, you know, go from nothing to something so quickly these days, because it does happen quickly.
As an artist living in Vancouver, it's definitely tough. Everyone's working like 2 or 3 jobs and going to school, just trying to keep the same mentality of like starving artists and just work super hard and keep making songs so that I can keep up with the race that's going on now. Because it's basically what it is. It's like whoever can put out the most quality material is gonna win.
I think we do lose some talent to other cities sometimes. I think because, you know, it's a lot better to be an artist in LA than it is to be here. You know, there's more opportunity, but it's a bunch of guys. Obviously, Felix Cartal is one of our champions here. Lazy Rich, Jay Tripwire also, who's done hundreds of releases. Cyril Hahn, he's really cool. Sleepy Tom that you're talking to is a young up and coming guy. Guys like Luke McKeenan that have been championing sound for decades.
Yeah, so Nordic Tracks is the record label that I started in 1997. It's a DJ-based label. We're really still, it's about the club culture, house music, deep house, the stuff that we're into. It's some local artists and artists from around the world. I mean, that's the best part about electronic music, I think. You know, it really has always been a world scene. The artist is from Newcastle, the remixer is from Valencia, and the labels are based in Canada.
Graceland opened in 1986, and Vince Alvaro, was the mastermind behind it. He wanted to do something in Vancouver that had never, ever, ever been done before. At some point along the way, this is like, say, still early '87, I was going, I have enough house music to play it all night long. So I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should do a night all house music. I mean, it's funny to say it now, but it's like, seriously, we were wondering about it because nobody had heard of it. One of the promoters invited Prince. This guy was nonstop. He would get his way to whoever, and he got through to Prince's management and invited him to come to the club on a Thursday night, which was my night. It didn't matter to me. I wasn't a huge Prince fan. Plus, maybe I didn't believe it, It's like, oh, Prince, really? But he came. So it went from like this kind of cool thing that was building slowly to this thing that kind of exploded.
I think since day one, there's always been a decent scene here, from even when I remember when I first started, there was a lot of, dance music fans. And I think it's evolved to something a lot bigger.
Yeah, I've seen it really grow into itself. It's not just Shambhala, the most, the best known festivals, but all these other, small and medium-sized festivals all serve the scene really well, I think, and have a really nice, level of entry for any of the artists that are a part of it.
For me, having seen the city grow in that last 18 years, it's the best it's ever been. I really enjoy it, and I think the kids are lucky.
It's constantly improving. People are appreciating dance music and as a whole, and it's honestly, I love that feeling. It's so nice to see.